Hi there, I am Jankrat, also known as Jankrat84 or Jankrat84 if you prefer, and I am here today to bring you a channel guide for my Twitch of the same name, Jankrat84. What do I mean by a channel guide? Well, I have decided that the best way, the most efficacious way for me to get through my playlist of 1,500 or so games that I have across multiple PC platforms is to let y'all choose what I play next. And to facilitate that, what I've done is set up a Patreon with multiple tiers where you can donate for certain amounts, and in return, you will get demos of the specified hour length for the games of your choice. I do have some rules for what games can be chosen, and you'll be able to go through my library playlist either by visiting my libraries directly through supported links, which I'll provide in the description, or by checking the library playlist videos that I'm going to put in a playlist along with this video. So, on to the rules. First, games must be playable single player or solo and must not be PvP. So, PvE only games. I'm not doing PvP. It's too stressful. It's too contentious, and I have so much PvE content to get to that if I spent all the hours I could dump into the endless PvP games out there, I just wouldn't get through it. Number two, if the game is owned on multiple platforms, I will prefer Steam first, then Xbox, then everything else. And that's just for playtime consolidation, achievement consolidation, stat consolidation. Those platforms are where I have the most of all those nascent stats accrued, and so that's where I'd like to keep accruing them. Number three, donations cannot supersede existing donations. There is no line jumping. There is no paying to get ahead of the queue. Number four, full playthroughs, which you can see down here at the bottom, must be non-zero sum games. That means games that have a completion marker of some kind. They can't be infinite games. They have to have some kind of definable ending. And even then, the minimum record time for those will be 12 hours across multiple days. So at about 12 hours, that's when we'll have to decide, do we consider this game complete, and do we consider this game to be of any further value to the channel at this investment level? And so that means I will be able to decide kind of what complete means for the games in terms of that ratio. Although I will try to discuss with you beforehand what that length will look like based off my estimation of the game. Five, I reserve the right to exempt chosen games for any reason. Example given, the game is already in an upcoming demo or a showcase that I already have planned. Six, I reserve the right to stop demos at any time for any reason. The primary example there would be if the game turns out to violate Twitch's content policy. Nothing I can do about that. Seven, I will do my best to schedule demos at a future time and date that works for you. I will wait 1 week max for responses, and after that, if you haven't responded, I'll have to go ahead and schedule you in. I don't have overnight availability, and ultimately the date and time for the recordings are at my discretion. I'll try to have everything really planned out and rigorous, and have my schedule laid out so you know exactly how far out in advance to expect the lives and the subsequent recordings to go up from those lives. Gameplay recordings will be made available via public listing on YouTube after the live recording. So we will be scheduling these as live demos and then uploading the recorded playthrough to YouTube later. And then if for any reason a refund is required, they'll be applied ASAP if reasonable accommodations can't be made on any of these number of rules. So those are just kind of rules for keeping us on track and for making sure we're not wasting any time. I hope that that's been succinct enough, and you can always reach out to me on on YouTube or Twitch. Feel free to private message me if you have any questions or want to know any more about scheduling demos. I've been Jankrat, and I will see you when I see you.